Our cats hate water as much as we hate paying taxes. For some of you, you experienced it firsthand when you tried to bathe your cat and you almost got scratched to death. Cats can be terrifying when they are angry, and getting them wet is a recipe for disaster. So why do our cats hate water so much? And is it really true? I am the Cat Butler, and my Ragdoll cats, Teemo and Arya, used to hate water. Every time I gave them a bath, it was a disaster. I would get scratches everywhere, and the experiences was not pleasant. Eventually, I was able to train my cats to overcome their fear of water. Yes, my cats don't hate water anymore, and they will jump into a pool of water if they can get some treats. So it's possible to change your cat's hate for water. I won't cover in this video how I train my cats to like water, but you can check out that video in the description below. Now let's talk about some of the reasons why cats hate water, with one of the reasons affecting our cats the most. One of the reasons why most cats hate water can be attributed to how they evolved. The ancestors of our cats lived in dried, arid places and did not encounter rivers and oceans often. They have never learned to swim because there was no evolutionary need for it. As a result, being in water is not in their cats' genetics. This is different from other animals who evolved to coexist with water and have learned to be comfortable with it. For example, there are some domestic cats who have evolved to like water, like the Maine Coon and Turkish Van. Both breeds have waterproof coats that don't hold water, which makes swimming a rather enjoyable experience for them. The Maine Coon is native to Maine, and their outer coat evolved to be water resistant, making it suitable for snow. While the Turkish Van evolved near the Lake Van region in Turkey. These cats have developed a natural inclination to swim and adapted to hunt fish. Whereas the Maine Coon and Turkish Van have water-resistant coats like a raincoat, our domestic cat's fur does not repel water and acts like a bath towel that gets drenched and heavy when wet. Cat fur can have 2 to 3 layers, depending on the breed of the cat. The undercoat is the inner layer with short, fine hair that provides warmth and insulation. The guard hair is the outer layer, with longer hair that protects the undercoat and gives our cats its color and pattern. Below the guard hair is the on hair, which has insulation properties. So when a cat gets drenched with water, all these layers get wet, as no layer in the cat's fur is water resistant. Wet fur makes the cat extremely uncomfortable for a cat, and it often takes a long time to dry. This is another reason why our cats don't like to get wet. If you enjoyed this video so far, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We make videos on helping you become the best cat owner, so please join us. One of the biggest reasons cats hate water is due to a past trauma with water. If your cat's only exposure to water was being forced into a bath, it's not surprising that they're not fond of it. Imagine if you were a kid and your parents taught you to swim for the first time by throwing you into the deep end of the pool without any training. You may almost drown and hate water too. So it's important as cat parents to be gentle with their cats around water. Don't force water onto your cats. Otherwise, you may traumatize them. Be patient and let them get used to water at their own pace. This was how I was able to get my Ragdoll cats, Teemo and Arya, to appreciate water. I patiently trained them to interact with water by rewarding them with a treat if they went into the water. It took about 3 weeks, but as a result, my cats now associate positive feelings with water and not negative ones. It makes emergency baths easier. And now they are brave enough to stare at me while I shower. There is something else that helps explain why a cat will avoid getting into the bathtub, but is happy to play with the faucet. And that is a lack of control. Our cats like to be in control of the situation. With the faucet, they are sitting safely on dry land and can easily get away. But being on a slippery wet surface with water pouring down on their coat or water getting into their eyes can make our cats uncomfortable. So can you bathe your cat safely? You can, but it will be tricky. In addition to getting your cat used to water, the right bathing technique is also crucial to keeping your cat calm. I recommend using a shower cup that is quieter to rinse your cat. You can follow my step-to-step guide in the description below. I hope this video was helpful and helped you understand why cats hate water, and that cats can also be trained to like water. Comment down below, what is your cat's relationship to water? Do they jump into the shower with you? Or do they run at the sight of water? Love to hear your stories.